Hey everyone, Ryan here. And so before we get started, for this video, if you can't tell by the title, it's a kind of a serious slash personal video. And well, not personal, but it's kind of a serious video. So before we get started, if you don't want to listen to anything personal or serious, you don't want to get into, I guess, an upsetting state or get into an upsetting topic I'm about to talk about, then click off this video, because then this is a serious video. So, with that being said, I would like to get started with some of the issues that I've been running into, and I know a lot of other people have too. I'm not the only one, of course, but and that is being in the mental health issue area and depressed area, because I've been suffering from depression for quite a while now. I want to say ever since I was 16, maybe 17. It's about 2-3 years, even though it doesn't seem that long, but still, it really takes an effect on your life. It can really, depending on how well you've been how well you take it and how you've been treating it. I mean, I have been, before this COVID pandemic hit, I was doing much better than I was, because when I moved into my new house, I was at a point in my life where I was not doing good whatsoever. No matter what I was doing, I would just be depressed, upset, no matter what. And I'm not going to go into specifics because it's a little bit too much in the detail of what happened, because I mean, I don't know. Plus I'm not going to go into much detail as well, because I don't know if YouTube will allow it, because the stuff that happened back then, well, I guess couple of years back, when it was like all in the beginning stages of my depression, with the details, it can kind of get into some nasty things. Well, not nasty things, but really like very, very personal things that I just don't feel comfortable discussing on a video. Excuse me. So now, this pandemic, this has been going on for a long time. We all know that. And as much as we all want it, we all want this to end. We just want to go back to normal lives. And I want that as well. We all do, but we don't know when that's going to happen. And the problem is, with my mental health issues, well, I guess sort of mental health issues and stress issues, it's hard for me to, get out of the mindset that's like, oh my god, my life is going to be chaotic with this pandemic going on. And the problem is, I can't get out of that mindset. I've been trying to. Like, the pandemic started to get really bad around my areas in middle of March. And I want to say I've been in a worse state in mental health wise, depressed wise, since beginning of May. And some of you might have seen it on my social media. Some of you might have seen it on my YouTube videos. But sometimes you can't really tell, because like, I'm trying to actually keep an attitude where I'm like positive and keep my positivity up. But then, like, maybe when I'm doing that maybe when I'm doing that in social media and on my YouTube videos, yes, I sound fine. But then I'm letting you all know, like, that once I'm at home doing my own thing, or I'm out in public, like at a store or something, on the inside, I know I'm not okay. I mean, I'm not doing the best. I mean, it's definitely not as bad as it used to be. I will tell you that, but still, it's hard for me to control. And no matter what I do, it's just no matter what I do, it always comes back to this feeling, like to the feeling where I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, this is like never going to end, or this is going to impact my life greatly as I get older. So I don't know how to control it. Like it's been also taking away my motivation to do things, like certain things that I would love to do, but due to like everything that's going on, due to all the stress in my head and everything, it's taking away like motivation to do all sorts of things that I would enjoy doing in a normal life. But I just can't, like, I don't know what to do. And and at this point, I do have a therapist who I see, which I haven't talked to him in a while, which I should start talking with him soon. But I just feel like even if I talk to him, I'm not going to be back to a person who's like enjoying themselves or just happy. I mean, yes, there were long periods of time where there were long periods of time during the time when I was dealing with depression, still am. There was times where I was just going maybe a week or two, maybe even more than that, where I was just happy and I was just glad and happy with life. But now I haven't had one of those weeks and since like middle of April, and it's what, middle of August now. So it's just I just I'm not sure anymore. I really don't know how to control it, or I really don't know what to do, because it's taking away my motivation to do things. It's taking away my energy. It's it's taking away like all my happiness, and I don't know what to do. And then it takes away all my happiness. It puts so much stress in my head that it gives me headaches and migraines I've been dealing with the headache or slash migraine because it's been really really bad for the past, oh, actually since Tuesday. Yesterday it got really really bad, and but then it's starting better. It's a little bit better now, but still the stress and everything is just giving me it's just giving me headaches and migraines that just they're painful beyond belief. And I'm just I'm just upset that, and my fear is that I won't be able to find anything to help me, or anything that will help me get happier in life again with this pandemic. It's just this pandemic is taking away all the energy, pretty much all the motivation, and pretty much all the desire to do certain things that I used to love doing. And it's making me pretty upset. And I know I shouldn't sit here and let it do that to me, but I do. And I don't have the courage or the strength enough to fight back, and just don't let it take that don't let it take away the happiness or the desire to do things. Like, I shouldn't let this pandemic do that to me, but I let it, and I don't know how to fight back on that properly. And I'm just I'm just lost. I really am just lost. I mean, I know I'm not the only one who's going through tough mind states right now, or mindsets actually I should say, because of this pandemic. Because a lot of people were sitting at home and still are sitting at home, not being able to go anywhere except for like a grocery store to get the necessities that you need, like food and stuff like that. And some people with work, but some people are not even working because of this. And yeah, it's just I'm at a point where I don't know how to control it. I'm just I've been like this since late April, early May, and like I said, it's middle of August now, so I'm just I'm just stuck. I don't really know how else to put it, but I mean, that's the best way I can put it right now, because it's also taken away. It's also taken away a lot of my strength, and take away my motivation. Like I said, it might have not taken away everything that you can think of, but motivation, strength, desire to do things. You can probably think of more, but I just can't think of them at the top of my head right now. But it's taken away a lot of things, and it's just I've been letting it happen, and I've done nothing about it. I'm just sitting here deteriorating in mental health, and I'm just I'm at a standpoint. I guess standpoint. I don't know if that's the right wording, but I'm just stuck. Like I said, if any of you have seen me online or talked with me online, and I seemed fine, um, on the inside, I really wasn't. I was just blocking that out, so I didn't have to worry about, so nobody had to worry about it or question it. Which I don't want anybody to worry about me. It's just that's the last thing I want people to do is just to worry about me. Like I know some people care about me, and yes, I appreciate that. It's just I just don't want people worrying about me like 24/7 or like all the time, like wasting their day just worrying about me, because I have to learn how to take care of this myself as well, and it's just I needed to find the right tool or the right tool in the right time to figure out how to fix this, and right now it's taken a long time to find that to get to that point, and that's another reason why my I guess desire to do things and my motivation was the word I was looking for, and my strength to actually accomplish things are going down, as we say, by each day. The longer I wait, the longer it goes down, and I just let it haunt me every single day. Excuse me. But I know I need to figure this out. I'm just I hit a roadblock, if you know what I mean. I'm stuck, because I know no matter what I do, if I do anything, it'll make me happy at the moment. I know a little bit later that my mind will just be back down the drain, and I'm tired of it. I don't know what to do anymore. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I didn't want to make this video. I was hesitant on making this video, but I just want to get my feelings out there. I I need to, because I don't want to sit here and pretend like everything's fine when it's really not. Excuse me again. So if I sit here and just pretend everything's fine, it won't accomplish anything. It'll just actually make things a lot worse as days go by. And I know some people will listen to this, some people might not care about it, but either way, I still want to get this out, because I still want to get this out, because no matter what, I want people's advice on things, and I need people's advice, and it's just I don't know which advice to take. Like, not let me rephrase that. I don't know what advice is right at the right time, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm just. I'm just stuck. To put it simple. But I've rambled on for enough for one video, so you guys probably get the gist of it. But like I said, I'm not the only one who's been going through rough times, mental health wise, or not even mental health wise, just physical health wise, or anything possible. But you guys get the gist of where I'm going at. But I'll stop rambling now, and I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna try to get better. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. DM me on Instagram, Twitter, or just anything. Instagram, Twitter, or on Discord if you know my Discord. If you have me on Discord, my Discord name is just VideoGamer5000, what my old YouTube name used to be, or my Instagram and Twitter names are right now. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Without further ado, I will see you all next time, and hopefully doing at least a bit better.